You have a machine in your home that you trust completely. You've never questioned it. You open it 10 times a day without thinking. You put food inside it and assume that food is safe, that the machine is doing its job. It isn't, not the way you think it is. Your fridge is not protecting your food. In many cases, it's just slowing down what's already happening. And what's already happening is something most people would rather not know about. Let's start with the temperature. The FDA recommends your fridge stay at or below 40 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the threshold where most bacterial growth slows to a crawl. Simple enough, except most people have no idea what temperature their fridge is actually running at. Studies have found that the average home refrigerator runs between 42 and 45 degrees. Not the safe zone, right at the edge of it, or past it entirely. And most people never check. There's no alarm, no warning light. The food looks fine. The fridge hums quietly. Everything seems normal. It isn't. At temperatures above 40 degrees, bacteria like Listeria, E. coli, and Salmonella don't stop growing. They just grow more slowly. The fridge buys you time. It doesn't buy you safety. And if your fridge is running even a few degrees warmer, which statistically, there's a good chance it is, that window is shorter than you think. But here's where it gets worse. There's one part of your fridge that almost nobody cleans. Not because people are lazy, but because nobody tells them they need to. It's the vegetable drawer. Studies have found that the average vegetable drawer contains more bacteria per square centimeter than a toilet seat. Let that sit for a moment. The drawer, specifically designed to keep produce fresh, is statistically dirtier than the inside of your toilet bowl. The reason is simple. Vegetables bring dirt, moisture, and organic matter into an enclosed space that stays wet and dark. Bacteria thrive in exactly those conditions. And because the food looks fine, because nothing is obviously wrong, people wipe down the shelves every few months and ignore the drawer for years. Now, add something most people don't think about at all. When you open your fridge, you're not just letting cold air out, you're letting everything in the room in. Every particle, every spore, every microorganism floating in your kitchen air gets a direct invitation inside every time that door swings open. The average person opens their fridge 15 to 20 times a day. That's 15 to 20 opportunities for cross-contamination every single day. And the fridge doesn't filter any of it, it just keeps it cold. There's also the problem of what's already inside. Raw meat leaks. Not always visibly, not always dramatically, but the juices from raw chicken and beef will find their way onto whatever surface they're sitting above. That liquid contains exactly the bacteria you'd expect. Salmonella, Campylobacter, Listeria, and if it drips onto a shelf, onto a container, onto a piece of fruit sitting below, and the shelf doesn't get wiped immediately, those bacteria have found a new home. We built the refrigerator to solve a problem that used to kill people regularly. Before refrigeration, food spoilage was one of the leading causes of illness and death. The fridge was a genuine revolution, one of the most important inventions in human history. It saved lives in enormous numbers. But somewhere along the way, we stopped treating it like a tool that requires attention and started treating it like a guarantee. Like the cold means safe, like if it's in the fridge it's fine, and that assumption is exactly what the bacteria are counting on. Your fridge isn't broken, it's doing what it was designed to do. The problem is that we've handed it a responsibility it was never designed to carry alone. Check your temperature, clean your drawers, wipe your shelves. Cold doesn't mean clean. It never did, you just assumed it did.